Welcome in, everybody. American Leeds Watchalong here to the Liverpool match. Hope you're doing well. And I was talking to somebody that was Gen Z, and I'm like, wow, I was watching him move through the his keyboard and his he was just incredibly prolific at moving through his laptop. He was like a Mac person. And I was like, you're so much better at the internet and computers than I am. And he goes, that makes sense. He goes, that makes sense though. I was like, yeah. We had a laugh because it was kind of, I don't know. He was confident, but also cocky, I guess. What do we think of the lineups? What do we think of the lineups here? Let's see if I can get it up on screen. I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes he does interesting little wrinkles, Javi, and not really too many interesting wrinkles. No Paddy Bamford. That was just interesting to me. No Paddy Bad injured. Go ahead and smash the like when you come in. I'm going to take a quick break. There's going to be a tea break here. All right, so Mez obviously maintains his place. Look at him in the picture. Cool, confident, collect. That's why just relaxed. Firpo and Christensen. So Christensen comes in. I don't have a problem with that. The way Alien's performance has been, you kind of have to go with it. Koch and Strauch as your center back partnership. Looks like Maximilian Vober is available on the bench. So I don't know if that's just to ease him into the game or to get him some minutes maybe later. I don't know. Usually if somebody's fit and ready to go, you put them in there. So Koch and Strauch, Rock and McKinney is your midfield partnership with Aronson probably dropping in and making it a 3 at times. Sinisterra maintains his place, as does Harrison. Rodrigo comes in for Patrick Bamford. Don't have a problem with any of this, really. Really, all you can judge is the players that are available. You'd like to see what happens if Forshaw is available to come in. Just as somebody that's usually calm on the ball. I don't think he can give you 90 intense minutes, but that's interesting. I mentioned Vober. I don't think Ailing gets into this game unless there's an injury. Same with Cooper. Shouts for probably Nanto. Shouts for Nanto. Who does he come in for? Does he come in for Harrison? Can he play that side of the pitch? I don't know. Obviously, he's not replacing Sinisterra, so you can't have him come in for Sinisterra, and you can't really. So are you having him come in for Aronson up the middle? Yes, he plays centrally for Italy. He plays. I know he's been marketed as a striker, but even in Italy, I think he was playing on the wing in the most recent games. So I just am not. It's not. How are you keeping this kid out of the game for me when you have Sinisterra in there? So I'm just not I hear people that are up in arms, but I'm not crucifying Javi so far for this. If he doesn't come into the game, maybe there's something different and we're down and we need a goal or we need something to change. Yeah. Tea break. All right, let me get back to the feed. All right. Also breaking. See if I can pull up Jeer here. This kit is. He retweeted a kit that looks like it's official from, I don't know what this account is. Dijon. I don't even want to click it. Let's see. China suppliers, 100% top quality football jerseys, NBA, NFL, PayPal, Western Union. We take it all. Okay, well, somewhere in China, the kit has been leaked. And I don't know if these are going to be what it looks like for the knockoff or what, but it's been leaked. I think this collar is going to be good. This collar is going to look like the collar for the green. I got to get the pregame up. The green and navy blue. I think that's going to be. I like that collar. I also like a ringer that we got on this year. I like a Henley. I don't like a. There we go. I don't like a collared shirt, like a polo. I think that we're like Real Madrid this year. I think they look like they might as well be going golfing or playing tennis. It looks weird to me. Those kits. Some people might like them. I like we had a collar a couple times in the championship. I mean, I don't know. Just if you're playing polo, play polo. You know what I mean? So, but this looks good. Let's see if we can get some bigger images of it. It's got the off-color striping for Adidas here. Gier loves it. Other people love it. I've heard people like this. Scum have something similar to this right now. I think they've got like black striping, but then it's like also on one of their kits, it's like black and red. I'm okay with it. I'm not. I don't know if there was another blue stripe there. I probably like it more. I hate to say that. I like that more. Maybe I'm more conservative when it comes to my kits. But anyways, not too bad. And then this yellow, when it zooms in, this yellow is a proper yellow. I love this. The peacock on the back of the neck. That's a proper LUFC yellow and blue, quite honestly. I mean, that's a regular blue. This is more of like a navy this year. I think the year before was like highlighter yellow. This is a proper, these are proper colors. So that's why I think this might be maybe the best kit Adidas has produced. And then obviously, I don't know if this is city center or the capital or like the capital Leeds, what's going on here, but obviously that's something to do with the significance of the city. If you know, message me in the comments. Let me know. See if we can pull up Liverpool starting. $11. Rumors of Diaz. Here they come. Jota is going to be on there. Allison, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson. So no surprises there. Fabinho, Henderson, Jones, Jota, Salah, Gapco. Okay, so it looks like Diaz is not available or is not playing. Figures Gapco, right? Figures he would start. Thiago's not playing. Okay, great. Henderson, Fabinho. Jones, quite defensive for them. Salah on Firpo. Salah's got to keep a clean bib the first half, at least the minimum the first half. Jota will probably be on the other side versus Christensen. I mean, he will give him trouble for sure. Then you have Gapco leading the line. Obviously, like his profile, he's going to be dangerous for 2, from 2 feet. Just gonna put you guys on mute real quick. I just want to check the feed. They're basically waxing lyrical about Aston Villa here on the American broadcast. Yeah, they're 5th place. Great. Good for them. Good for them. So, how do we feel? Hey, disabled team, how you doing? Martin Cook, good evening. This is the end. My only friend, the end. So you're feeling good, I suspect. Disabled team, hope you are well, my friend. I am doing as good as I can. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Hopefully LUFC, the Whites. Come on, Leeds. We got to get 3 points here. I want to see. I just hear, look, I didn't do score predictions. I used to do score predictions, and then it was like, I predicted a 2-1 loss the first game against Chelsea, and then we wound up doing 3-0. And then I kept doing score predictions, and it was like, I'm starting to predict scores based on losses. So I'm like, well, I said this last time and we won, so I'll do it again. Disabled team says nervous, to be honest. All right. Well, as am I. The nerves are firing. Like, I think I'm confident. I'm quietly confident that we'll put in a shirt. Like, I was talking to Ollie, like, if you're not up for this game, then something's wrong with you. I know we're in a scrap. I know this is like, we essentially did terribly last game. Like, I know all that stuff's happening, but like, if you're not up for Monday Night Football at Ellen Road, underneath the lights, playing Liverpool, then something's wrong with you. So I suspect, I'm hoping, shifts and good performances tonight. Hang everything else out the window. I'm feeling like take a point. Absolutely, Andy. Guaranteed Gappy Court will score. Come on, guys. Show us what we missed. Come on. Let's be BEE positive. Feeling like the doors are closing. Martin. We're not in the relegations. We're not in the relegation zone. Okay. So we need a point. I got to be honest with you. We probably needed a minimum of 4 points after Palace and Nottingham Forest. We got 3. We're down a point. We definitely need a point here. So showing Klopp yucking it up with the referees classic. So he's already starting to lobby. Let's look at the table. On the relegation spots, boys. Come on. Goal difference isn't completely lost. It took a big hit last game, but it's not completely lost. The question really is, let's say, we lose 2-1 or something. We put in a shift and it's a hard-fought game and we lose. The question really is, will Leicester get a bounce under Dean Smith? And if he says, we played well and we beat them that half, Dean Smith says, you know what, we went toe-to-toe with Manchester United or Manchester City. They made a ton of substitutions after 3-0. But if they say, hey, Dean Smith's like, we went 1-0 against Man City in the second half. We're going to take that positivity and go again. And they do get a result. Yeah. So I basically think, if you're really buying that West Ham are out on 31 points, which after 8 games, I think is a little unfair to do to West Ham. MP, is that matches played? Yeah, matches played. We're level with West Ham. We will be 1 game ahead, so they will have a game in hand. And 2 points ahead of us. So if you're, if you're thinking West Ham is out of it based on that last draw, which you are free to do. Wouldn't necessarily count that. Is Bournemouth out? Yes, probably. They're like 1 win away to really kind of being out of it. It's a game of musical chairs. Southampton are probably down. It's Leicester, Forest, Everton, Leeds. 4 teams for 2 spots. That's what you're looking at. You can start to say Forest are probably down. They got a tough run. There seems to be some toxicity in that club, in that locker room. Steve Cooper is probably not pushing the buttons right now. And if they do get a manager bounce, it'll probably be too little too late. So you could probably say Forest might be in trouble. Leicester, 31 matches played, 25 points. Man, that's really the question. Can Dean Smith get a bounce out of these guys? Because there is quality in Leicester. And then it's probably it's us and Everton again. Deja vu. So unless Leicester can just sink themselves. So, and honestly, if it's the last game of the season thing, it's like it's going to come down to that Everton game that we wound up we wound up going with Scoobs, and that was not. They're going over some of the relegation scores over the weekend. Forest lost. Everton lost. Leicester lost. And now it's us. So they're showing us. Point would be massive. These guys got to turn up. If you want to be, if you're nervous, you got a right to be, because the way we lost last week was no bueno. I'm expecting a response. Doesn't have to be 3 points. Doesn't have to be a point. We're about 15 minutes to kick off here. Doesn't have to be, any of that. It's got to be fight for the shirt, fight for yourself. I mean, you're living your dreams right here. You're playing Liverpool at Ellen Road under the lights, Monday Night Football. Who are you? Leeds wearing shirts. I don't know what they're saying. It says something on the back. This is our time. Leeds 2023. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this is a benefit thing or a. They're showing Luis Sinistera, basically. The first team players are warming up. We've got the aqua blue kind of like coral accent warm-ups going. Guys look dialed in. Everybody looks very, very focused. Rasmus Christensen always has an intensity about him. Who are you? Who are you? The Year of Culture shirts. Okay, cool. Hi, all from Fort Worth, Texas. Fingers crossed for a result today. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we can put in a shift and get a win. I think 4 or 5 of you in here, by the way, smash the like if you haven't. Kicks the YouTube algorithm on, lets other people know that have subscribed to me that I'm live. Yeah, I think that we can absolutely get a put in a performance. I think that's what's capable tonight. So put in a performance, come out healthy, shock the world here. I think that they will be Salah's got some locks, man. He hasn't cut his hair for a while. They probably have not forgotten the loss at Anfield. They've only lost one time this year. Before that, it was a record, obviously. So we'll see. We'll see if they're expecting an intense game. That's not what we do anymore. Tactics will be very interesting. As a if I can divorce myself from being a Leeds fan for a moment, Javi's tactics tonight, if I can be a neutral in the neutral shoes, I would be saying, "Oh, Leeds are going to come out," and no, that's not what Leeds do necessarily anymore. The tactics from Javi are going to be interesting. How's he going to get us to sit deep? Is he going to sit deep? Are we going to do that kind of static press that Gier talked about, where we're just sitting off and the fans are kind of going, "What's going on here?" And then there's certain signals maybe where we do go in. Are we going to give them the ball? I will be probably concerned if there's times where it's like we're not down and they're giving us the ball, which means they want to counterattack off us. So that whole like cat and a mouse, who has the ball? What are the shapes in and with the ball, without the ball? What are Leeds doing? I'm going to be interested to see what Javi does, and I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break before I go. A good positive draw. Hey, Bubba. People are good evening, all in, Alex. Even. All in. You're all in, baby. Is that what you're saying? Good evening, all in, Alex. Even? I don't know. That's probably a typo. What's up, Joe? A good positive draw. Disabled team. What is the year of culture? I'd have to Google that. The commercial on my end, they are selling, wait for it, I think this is an office chair. Wow. It's a year-long celebration of culture in our extraordinary city, and everybody can be a part of it. 23 will be a transformational year, like no cutoff. This is cool. 23 will be a transformational year like no other. This year experienced the city of Leeds like never before, with an exciting program of curated events designed to let the culture loose. Leeds is a city of contrast where the biggest names take the stage alongside undiscovered talent. I sound like I'm clearly reading I'm selling it. The whole city is a stage, emerging and exciting, vibrant, energetic, and with a vibe you won't experience anywhere else. Leeds is a city with culture around every corner. And this is our time to shout about it. Leeds 2023 is working with local, national, and international artists. Sounds like there'll be some festivals to create a celebration and music, right? To create a celebration that is for Leeds, with Leeds inspired by Leeds. Interesting. And then there's a promo thing here, promo video. That's cool. And looks like there's some things to do. And they have a whole website. Sounds cool. Basically, the city awarded money from the government to put on a show. Gotcha. All right. Well, they're putting in ROI, and that must include a snazzy website because the website looks great. Yeah, there's a ton of it says like there's a Leeds Jazz Festival. There'll be some stuff all year round. Well, if it drives commerce and visitors to Leeds, that's cool. I had a mate of mine that he was abroad in the UK for studies, And he said, he was like, this is 2012, 20, and he said Leeds, there wasn't a lot going on. He said that as I mean, he was a kid at the time. Obviously, there's a big university there, but he was kind of he said it was kind of a lot of very industrial town. I think it's kind of reinvented itself and reestablishing itself. I mean, it's obviously a massive city in the UK, so I think there can be some big ROI. Scores, people, what do you think? Um, I'm not going to do a prediction. I mean, just put in a shift. Just put in a shift. Sinister, Aronson, and Jack Harrison in the 3. Rodrigo up top is how a lot of people have the 4-2-3-1. Allison is in goal for Liverpool. Robertson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jones, Fabinho, and Henderson in midfield. And the 3 of Jota, Gabgo, and Salah. Look, I mean, obviously Trent is going to be key. He's going to be key to this game. He's key to their season. How much he can do offensively is incredible. Where he likes to drop, and then if you can get any joy off of him defensively, I think you probably like Sinistera against Gabco. That's the one area that you can probably exploit. We are a few minutes away from kickoff. I'm going to just take a quick little break. There we go. They're coming out. The broadcast is letting MOT play, and there's no commentary. They're just letting them come out. It's beautiful. The Premier League music is playing. We're lined up. We are 2 minutes, according to the Geico, which is an insurance company here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 28, 27, 26, 25 from kickoff. The timekeepers. All right, players are shaking hands. Hold on to your butts. That's from an American. That's from. Oh well, extra points to you if you know what movie that's from. Samuel L. Jackson. I went to Leeds Polytechnic to study photography. I came to Bradford. Leeds is Florence compared to Bradford. They've done a picture-in-picture commercial here as they warm up. Two captains are presenting roses on the edge of the pitch. They high five. Cheers the fans. All right, ladies and germs, there is Rasmus Christensen warming up. He's got a shirt tucked in tonight. Like it. Professional. That's right. Come to play. Come on, Weston. The boys are high-fiving each other. There is a deep intensity about Rasmus Christensen right now. Focused in, man. Okay, the huddle is going up. Players are stretching. Evening, all, Mark. Good to see you. I feel all I want. The managers are shaking hands. Nice little high five between Javi and Jurgen. One of those managers are going to be walking away. Extended huddle here for Leeds. They've been huddling up for a good solid minute here. I will be standing up during the match just because I'm a little nervous in the service, if you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Players are jumping up and down. Kickoff is about to commence. I will give you my count when I'm on. This is a non-fancy, no frills watch along. We've kicked off here at Ellen Road. We are 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds into the match. So you might be ahead of me, you might be behind me, but that's where I'm at. I can't control it because they've decided to put this on live TV rather than if I'm on Peacock, I can pause it. They are pressing us to come out, Liverpool. They are pressing us. They have started with an intense press. I would say that we couldn't really play out of the back, and Liverpool win the ball and are playing it around their back line. I would say that Liverpool has come out with an intensity. Liverpool controlling the possession at this moment. Playing around the back. Konate, Trent. I don't know who that is. Up to, I can't see. I think that might be Salah or Henderson. Interesting. Real fluid 4-3-3. Real fluid 4-3-3 here. Guys from midfield and attack dropping around. Fabinho back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Nice little ball. I think that's to Salah. Salah out on the wing. Passes back to his back line. Good. Real solid defensive structure. Looks like we're in a 4-2-2. We're not too intense on pressing the ball yet. Intricate little play here by Liverpool. Trent getting forward, plays it over to Salah. Salah plays it back to Trent. Trent back to Van Dijk, swinging it back down over to, looks like Robertson. Robertson tries to play a quick pass, blocked by Rasmus Christensen. Throw in by Robertson. Liverpool has not scored in 6 away matches. Nice little switch ball over to Salah. Salah, beautiful first touch up against Firpo, dancing, and plays the ball back, driven back to Trent, back to their back line. They've creeped up a little bit here, and we are now in a lower, what I would define as a lower block. Trying to take the ball. Nice little way to take the ball off there. Raka to Firpo. Not a lot of people joining him in attack, and the ball is taken off of him fairly quickly. I would say that Liverpool aren't intense. They're being intense without the ball. They are very eager to win it back once they lose it. Hi, Bandy. Hope we win the toss so we can attack. I like that. I think that's a reference to American football. Yeah. We're in a block, which is good. I think it's 4. It's a 4-4-2 or a. They tried to break our lines. Goes back to Mez, and Mez takes the ball. Now it'll be interesting to see what he does. I think they will try to put pressure on Meslier to tonight here. Throws the ball out, fakes the throw, he fakes 2 or 3 throws, and it goes up to Firpo. That was hilarious. Terrible pass by Firpo, one easily back in the midfield. And I wouldn't say it's terrible. It just, I don't know, a little bit too quick. We're back in the 4-2-2. Interesting little chess match here early. Maybe Grazia just worked on defense. Try to play a long switch ball directly over the top. McKinney wins it. McKinney to Rodrigo. Rodrigo loses it. Kind of goes out of bounds for a throw to Liverpool. Playing quickly, playing intense here with Liverpool as they're really trying to open up the scoring, dictate the pace, be the protagonist. Yeah. Maybe Javi worked on defense a lot, and I would imagine he would, but I'm just saying when we've gotten the ball just 2 or 3 times, we've lost it very quickly. So I don't know what the what the ideas are with the ball and attacking. Either our counterattacks haven't just been there, or we just I don't know, wasn't part of the game plan. Trent dropping into more centrally. Interesting. Ball won back, so we're not impossible there. We're winning the ball back. Firpo, a lot of clustering. Over to Rodrigo, who's dropped deep to Sinistera. Okay, we're starting to express ourselves down the wing to Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson pass kind of gets blocked off. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Rodrigo who's looking for a free kick. There's some clapping going on. Does he get awarded a free kick? I think he might be. All 8 of you in here, go ahead and smash the like. Kicks it on. Let's see. I'll read your comments. I'm from Bradford. Liverpool have not scored in 6 away games. Bandy, I hope you are well, my friend. Yeah, Bandy, you have been a Leeds United supporter for many years, my friend. I think you're the oldest supporter that I have, at least that engages with me. The classic Brendan Aronson, Jack Harrison. Are you going to go with it? No, I'll go with it. All right. How do you see it? Okay. It's taken by, looks like Jack into, Rodrigo was the only one kind of close to it. I might have to turn my TV, folks. Hold on one sec. I'm getting like a glare. I can't see some of these players. Yeah, the replay showed that Rodrigo's just his hair just brushed off that ball. Could have been a nice little opportunity there if it was onside. I assume he would be. Switch ball by Van Dijk out to Salah. Salah, quick little ball in. No one there. Goes out for a goal kick. They've cut to Paddy Bamford and Tyler Adams in street clothes. Looks like Mez is going long, pings it long, even though the team is spread out. So in other words, everybody wasn't set up the pitch. Ping ponged off the long goal kick, and it's going out of bounds to a Leeds United throw by Rasmus Christensen. McKinney quickly into Aronson, and Aronson ping-ponged up in the air. Header to Jack. Jack switched into I'm getting a call here. Hold on. Sorry, folks. I think there was somebody that wanted me to. Ooh, Rodriguez tries a shot, not really close from I don't know, a little too far out, maybe 40 yards or so. Too much for me. Like, be a little bit more patient. He does ask questions. Rasmus, nice defense there. Rasmus Christensen, steady. Rodrigo, is he getting another free? Nope. Say play on. Okay. Transitional moment here. Salah in the middle of the pitch looking for Jota. Jota to Rasmus. Rasmus, nice little poke ball away. Switch ball back to, I don't know who can't. Yep. Back. And it's played back to Allison. Defense wins championships. Offense wins games. Defense wins championships. Offense wins games. Static press. This reminds me of Brighton. This reminds me of the Brighton match. Fabinho's got it crossing midfield over to Salah. Salah driving. Ball poked away. Back to Van Dijk, who's got it just beyond the halfway point. Van Dijk to Trent. Trent creeping up. Probably will try a cross eventually. Nope. Back out to Jordan Henderson. So Salah's kind of playing right off that, right off the line. They want their three attackers right around goal. Robertson's got it now. Back into Fabinho at midfield. Back into Trent. Trent is playing more centrally. Over to Jordan Henderson. Over to Konate. Over to Virgil. Virgil switch ball to Salah's out there. Back to Trent. Rodrigo with a nice little press. Doesn't get the ball. Come back. Switch ball out to Robertson. So they are switching the ball. Sorry about that. My midfield drop. Ooh. Could have nice little midfield run there. They tried to play somebody in, and then it did get headed out by a Leeds United player. Rasmus to Jack. Jack. Ooh, nice little. Just can't control it. Not. You can tell they just don't. They're keeping it very simple in the attack. Not too many ideas with the ball so far for Leeds. So 12 minutes and 17, 18, 19, 20. Gone. Salah to Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson tries a wild cross. Mez comes up and kind of skies. It could have been dangerous, but Mez comes up, uses that 6'7" frame and grabs it out of the sky. Diaz, they're showing pictures of Diaz. He should be forward. They're showing Klopp with his classic. Klopp always has this look. His underbite in frustration. Liverpool with the ball, and they are passing around the back. Van Dijk to Robertson to Cody Gabko. Cody Gabko back to Van Dijk. So looks like one of their frontline players does kind of drop, but how that works is intricate. Jones into midfield gets turned over to McKinney. McKinney up the center to Raka. Raka loses the ball. He just loses the ball. Looks like Rodrigo is clapping it up. He's calling for good defense. He's the ball kind of got lost there, and Rodrigo's clapping it up there. Line breaking pass to Salah. Salah to just isolated 1-on-1 with Junior Firpo. Cross in. Go back post. Jota. Save Mez. Nice little. Who was that? Was that they spotted a little bit of a high line by us, and they dropped the ball into Salah. Salah crossed it to Henderson. Henderson played a really nice cross into Gabko. Gabko, who was leaning backwards, tried to put the shot on, didn't get any power to it. Ball dropped to the back post. Too slow of a ball for Jota to get a really strong foot on it. Here comes Sinistera. Sinistera fighting for a 50-50 ball. Gets the throw in against Kanate deep in the pitch. Throw in Junior Firpo. Throw in Junior Firpo. I don't have a chant for him, but I'm just Junior taking his time. Junior taking his time into McKinney, back to Firpo. Firpo over the top, back to McKinney. McKinney he's got 4 players around him, got 4 Liverpool players around him, trying to win the ball back. A lot of congestion. And I think we might have won a corner via Cine. The first corner comes to Leeds. Let's go. Come on, McKinney. He's got a little bit of that. He's got a little bit of blonde highlight in his hair. He's ready to go. Come on, Weston. He's right in the middle of the center of the pitch. Rodrigo also right around the penalty spot. Ball comes in. It's high. Rodrigo can't get his clean head to it. Comes back to Trent, and it's off Sinistera for a goal kick. Ball in was decent. I mean, people would probably say it was weak. It was very high. I don't know who kicked it. No, it's a throw-in to Liverpool, deep in their own area. Robertson. Andy Robertson throws the ball down the field, flicked on, and goes back to Strauch. Strauch working into some green. He's going to pass it all the way back to Mez. They are They are really interested in pressing our back line, right? Jota came all the way out and really jogged down Strauk and then jogged down Meslier. Sprinted down Meslier. And Liverpool got the ball, working around their back. Trent to Henderson. Henderson tiptoeing around to Salah. Salah back to Konate. Konate dancing to Fabinho in midfield. Fabinho and Aronson takes a couple bites of Fabinho. Fabinho passes it to Trent. Trent to Konate. Konate to Trent. Trent is playing all over. It's really weird. He's playing like a cam roll. He's a little bit of a lazy pass by Virgil van Dijk, but it's handled back to Konate. Konate over to Virgil van Dijk, back to Jones. Jones driving over to Cody Gabko. Cody Gabko goes around back to Robertson. Robertson back to Strauk. Back to Trent, who's literally free all across the back line in the midfield. I mean, he's just floating, you know. Trent's got the ball again. Konate tries it into Fabinho. Fabinho turnover in midfield, kind of a lazy pass. Aronson really get it. Just again, the ideas in possession are tough. You know, they're a little bit too quick. You'd like a little bit more calmness on the ball. Maybe 4 shots a shout in the second half. Just to have a little bit of possession. Van Dijk to Trent. Trent to, I think that's Henderson. Henderson to Konate. Konate, switch ball to, it worked out, but it was Christensen. Christensen headed it out. And now we're back to little in ball, easily handled by Meslier. Good defense, right? Good defense. We're playing out of the back. Firpo to Sinistera. Sinistera back to Firpo. Into Rodrigo. Rodrigo's dancing back to. We're getting really pressed. I mean, we're finally a free kick's awarded to, I think, Aronson. Free kick is taken fairly quickly. Switch ball to Jack. Jack into Christensen's not really there. Back to Jack. Ping ponged over to Jack's got to run into Aronson. Aronson around 3 people. He was in and around the box. He just couldn't he couldn't really get a clean shot. Cross in by Christensen. Easily handled by their goalkeeper. Switch ball. Now we're playing a little bit end to end. Switch ball over to Salah. Salah can't handle it. It goes back to Meslier because Firpo got to it first. Firpo tries the ball into Sinistera in the midfield. Getting a hold of it. We're certainly taking advantage of they've gotten lazy passing. Now we're approaching 21 minutes and 10 seconds. 11, 12. Okay, so we're 20 minutes into the match. Liverpool haven't scored. They probably feel like they deserve more. Okay, so we're frustrating them a little bit here. So more of this defense. I like the defense solidity. Outside of maybe a turnover here. Aronson into Sinistera. Sinistera. I think he could have tried to get I think Sinistera was running into the box. Into the box. He had 3 Liverpool players hanging with him along the line. I think he was onside. They just shut the angle. Good little follow-up tackle, but I think he could have drawn the ball back and maybe gotten a penalty. But tries a quick near post shot that goes way wide, or it's blocked. by a sliding tackle by I'm not sure who. Konate maybe. We're playing well. I mean, I think Javi has set us up well not to lose and maybe to win. If I'm pausing, it's usually because Liverpool are just playing the ball around the back line. Turnover in midfield, and Leeds have got the ball back to Meslier. A quick little ball. Mez pops it up. Rainbow into midfield. Bounced around. Headed. Now Rocca's got a foot to it. Over to Firpo. Firpo into turnover to turned over. Tried to set Salah free off that Firpo turnover. Meslier's got a boot to it. Meslier looking to be smart with it. You know, Liverpool set up to cut off passing lanes. He just boots it long to Sinisterra. Sinisterra to Aronson. Aronson chests it, and it's a turnover. Get back on defense. Get back into shape. Jones, turnover. Oh, turnover in midfield by... Ooh, that was a dangerous pass there. Get back into shape, guys. Come on. We're just standing around. Back into shape. Whenever we lose the ball, back into shape. What the hell's going on? Okay. Cross is tried by Liverpool. It's not back to Jones. Jones is Trent. Sorry, Trent's on the other side of the field. He's crossed the ball in. Oh, that's a penalty. He grabbed his shirt. Henderson grabs. Okay, let's see what he can do against Henderson. Was one-on-one with Ooh. The game is a chaotic state right now. Salah's on the ball. One-on-one with Firpo. Stroud comes in, knocks the ball off. Nice block of Jota. Jota had a shot at the penalty spot, but it was very congested and blocked. Jones to Henderson. Henderson back to Trent. Trent back to Konate. Konate over to Salah. Salah, I think that's Salah. I meant would be Jones. So Salah's in the penalty box. Sorry. Okay, here we go. It's kicked out. Good defense. Solid defense. Boys are sweating now. Okay. Boot on the ball by Konate. He's just kicking it around to Virgil. They're not across halfway yet. Konate to Virgil. Virgil to Fabinho. Fabinho back to Virgil. Fabinho out to Andy Robertson. They're having trouble breaking us down. The moments that they get us, that they look the most dangerous, are kind of moments in what you would call counterattack. That's like, or counter pressing, right? Like when we win the ball back against them, and then they they apply counter pressure to us, and we turn the ball over. In that chaotic moment, we were not really set up to deal. And by not really set up, I mean there's just a moment or two where we're not in place, and they could probably strike. Free kick, maybe somebody's on the ground. Who is that? Konate. Konate. It's either Konate or Fabinho. God, Gabgo's a big kid. No, it's Fabinho. Rodrigo came on the back of him. Climbed on the back of him. If my camera's bouncing, it's because my leg is just... Stroud with the free kick. Now into Rodrigo. Rodrigo crossed. Aronson not there. Heavy touch. Rodrigo's got a heavy pass on him. IMO. Liverpool tried to come out quick. It was turned over immediately. Now Firpo's got it. Firpo crosses in, and there's 3 people to tackle him. But McKinney's wise to the ball. Jack tries a header. Oh, it's headed out. Salah's dropped deep to get it off of Firpo, and it'll be Liverpool throw in here. I don't know here in the last 7 to 8 minutes, we've looked a little bit more intense. I'm not saying there might be some signals here that are being triggered now that we're 20 minutes approaching a half hour in that have been given to be like, okay, time to press them a little bit more. Whistle blows. Either a free kick, some sort of penalty in the midfield, I'm guessing. Switch ball to Christensen. Christensen tries a quick. He's just too slow. Blocked. Robertson blocks it. Goes out of bounds. Deep inside Liverpool territory. Ellen Road looks gorgeous. Christensen to Aronson. Aronson to Christensen. Back to, nice little cheeky pass to Aronson. Little view from goal there. Back out to Firpo. Got blocked. To Raka, who just skies it. Can't control it. He had a look at goal. Aronson absolutely had a look at goal. What was that? Nice little back hill. Oh, he got pushed. Trent just straight up pushed him. Or I'm sorry, Van Dijk just straight up pushed him and he went down. I could talk a little. I'm going to take 2 seconds to talk about Brendan Aronson. Yes, Brendan Aronson needs to bulk up. Yes, he's light on the ball, all that stuff. He's the same weight as Pablo Hernandez. He's the same weight as that rat from Scum. They're very good footballers. He does need to bulk up, and I don't know but it's also like he just needs to not go down. That was a cheeky pass there. Now, I think, let's see. Jota was looking for a free kick on the edge of our penalty area. No, he just ran into a cock. Quick ball out to Christensen. Christensen gets whipped into Robertson. Let's see. Setup, boys. We should be okay here. Nice little setup. Jota. Oh! Easily handled by Meslier. Easily handled by the Iceman. Liverpool not backing off our players. Looks like they're cutting off passing lanes. They're not pressing Meslier, but they're going to press the first person that gets the ball. So Meslier goes along with it. Goes into midfield. Headed. Liverpool, Aronson presses. Liverpool got their foot to it. Goes into Trent. Trent into Jones. Jones into Van Dijk. Van Dijk over to Robertson. Robertson to Jota. Jota over to Jones. Jones back to Robertson, who tries a quick switch ball to Henderson. Henderson over to Trent. Henderson retreats. Gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Henderson. Van Dijk creeping in to Trent. Trent to Van Dyke. Nice cut off there. Service by Robertson's cut out. We kick the ball out. They got the ball again to Jones, who's floating all over the pitch over to Trent. Trent setting up. Looks like he wants to try across. Nope. Goes up to Van Dyke, who's really high. Back to Kanate. Back to Fabinho. Back to Trent. Trent plays a little 1-2 with Salah. And they try a little 1-2, and then they try to get Jota kind of to curl in and break the line and be free. We're wise till we cut the pass off, and it's out for a Leeds United goal kick. Is Mesley sending everybody now, or are we? This will get booted beyond midfield here, probably. No, it goes to Rasmus, kind of midfield, lower midfield. Tries a flick on to Rodrigo, and it's not on at all, and it goes to Van Dyke to Fabinho to get it. They tried a little midfield run with Gapco early, and that might be interesting. Ooh, it's played out of the back. Quickly over to Christensen to McKinney to, I think he was trying Aronson over there, but it's headed out. Yeah, we absolutely have a chance of getting a result. Disabled team, yep. We have a chance at getting a result, absolutely. We could get a goal. We're going into the game. Nice little cutoff pass. Ooh. Comes too high off the pitch. They're going to try to do a little transition here. Too easy. Poor. See, that was a result of Firpo unable to get the ball. Yeah, that was a result of Firpo unable to kind of get the control of the ball when they won the ball, and then they won it back. And we were, I think, 3-2 or 3-on-3. It was just too easy. Salah and Trent. It's a handball. That's a handball. But, Firpo put himself in a bad position there. Get it on the carpet if you can. But yeah, once Trent gets the ball once he turns the ball over, or Salah, and he's like, Trent, I know where you're going. Service, Gapco, in. So, yeah. That was made from Salah and Trent right there, just knowing each other. They're giving him the goal because this is not even reviewed. I mean, I'm not saying it should be a handball, but like he used his elbow to bring it down. And it's not even looked at, but honestly, like the terrible refereeing in the English Premier League is one of the reasons why it's hard for me. That was deflating, but I think it was in that. I'd have to look at it again. I wonder if we tried to play out of the back there too, how that happened, the sequence. But once Firpo just bobbled it. Yeah, and they're zooming in on him. Yeah, how's it given? I don't know. Like, my problem is not necessarily like that it was given, although they don't even take a look at this stuff. That's my problem with it. And when Leeds get penalties or close calls, like all this stuff, it's like you can go back to Arsenal, you can go back to the Villa game. It's really hard. I mean, that's points. That's at least 2 points there. So, anyways, now we're coming out a little bit. Ball turned over in midfield by Aronson. Yeah, I mean, if you go down 1-0 into halftime, you're okay here. So we got to continue to maintain shape. The other thing is really nice run by Salah. Firpo into Rodrigo into Aronson dancing, and ball, he's driven backwards to McKinney. Firpo. McKinney loses the ball. We're 3-on-3 here. Jota 2. Salah! Game over. That's game over. You know? Game state, though. That first goal. Once it's 3-on-3, they know it's on. Stupid turnover by McKinney. I mean, just really, but I don't know. We just didn't have any good ideas in attack there. And then they know how to drag you out of position and put you one-on-one. They just know what they're doing right there when they're running at you. Really great. I mean, he just let it run in between his legs and it knew exactly where he was going. I mean, he's practiced that. And he's lethal. And Klopp knows it. That's you're at the 40-minute mark, and so Javi has always said, and the ball's kind of, I think, kicked out in frustration by Rasmus Christensen, or by, Meslier. Yeah, game state. You probably don't get the second goal if the first one is at least looked at. But if I'm being honest, just not a lot of ideas with the ball. We're just it's too chaotic there. There's no calmness on the ball. I would give a look at Forshaw. He's on the bench. I would give him a look in the second half, probably around the 60-minute mark. I just want to see somebody in midfield that can be calm. I want to see what he looks like. All right. 2-0. We play defense, and that doesn't even seem to be working. Alex worrying times indeed, says disabled team. Yeah. Well, they're lethal. I mean, we're not always going to go up against Liverpool, right, for the next 3 games. So I think that Leicester is a worry. Let's see if Fabinho gets a yellow card. He's laughing. Aronson nutmegged him in the middle of the park. Oh, looks like he's gonna get a yellow. Interesting. Well, 2 up. I'm sure he'll be all right. Brendan Parappa out. Raza. I think you're saying Brendan Aronson and Raz Rosani out. I think hopefully Raz is going to sell the squad, sell the team. Raka, very intense. It looks like Raka's over the ball. Raka and Aronson. Aronson with his hand in the air. Does not get a kick to it. And it goes back post and out for a corner. I I think, to Fabinho, who's laughing. When people are smiling like that and I hate this, that 2-goal cushion. After I take a break, I'll be able to diagnose the first half a little bit more, but basically it comes down to our inability to it doesn't beat the first man corner. Sinister just throws a leg at it, whiffs. Robertson. Okay, so, Liverpool are smelling the points in the bag here. It's a little we already seem to be kind of coming apart, I think. Just based on nobody's being calm here. Free kick, the play is stopped in the middle of somebody's offsides. Fault throw? No. No. Oh, no free kick to Leeds. Play continues. Aronson digs around Rasmus. No. Aronson, ball's not on. Played out. 2. Goes out of bounds by Robin Cox. Kicks it out. The first goal was we were just sending too many men up the pitch, and Firpo just couldn't get. He could not. I told you those transitional moments, those counter pressing moments are where they looked most dangerous. The second goal, they just counterattacked quick. I mean, that was vintage Liverpool. As soon as it was 3-on-3, I'm like, Salah's movement and the way he let that ball run in and then he flipped out and hit the shot was like he opened up so much space for himself. So credit to them. So their second goal I rate probably higher than their first goal. Their first goal was just, I don't know. Firpo should have done better to get the ball on the carpet. Two minutes of stoppage time. This season, man. This season and last season, it's like, oh. This seems to be traditional here. We're in the 4-4-2. This is back to the kind of pre-goals game tactics. I don't think so we'll probably go into halftime at 2-0 if our defense holds as it did before the first goals. But those transitional moments, we've got to do better to get our foot on the ball and get an semblance of possession. We really don't do well pressed. A lot of our back line, front line, the whole entire team. I don't know who's good under press. There's not a player that is press resistant at this club. It's a shame. It's a real shame. And I'm sorry, was there ever a player that was press resistant? At least in the past 6 to 7 years? Prime clicky, maybe? I don't know. Bielsa's system was press for halftime. Little moments of focus. Poor. I'm just, you know, those 2 moments, those 2 little moments, they lose it for you. All right, it's halftime. I'm going to take a break. Yeah, so those 2 moments just opened us up. It was too easy. Whenever it's one-on-one matchups, it's like, of course we're going to. It's dangerous because we can't win our one-on-one matchups. We really haven't been able to do that all year. So as soon as that happens, as soon as you see that as a Leeds fan, I'm going, we're in trouble. Ice Ice Bailey. I know everyone smashed Jesse, but I don't recall conceding back-to-back goals under his system. Is that a system issue or a lack of organization in Wober's absence? Ice Ice Bailey, I don't know what to say. I mean, are you saying that Jesse Marsh is better than Javi? I mean, I can't say that because Jesse Marsh, he won like 4 games. So he deserved to be sacked. Now, the question of did he give up back-to-back goals? I don't know. Like, I can't remember. As far as leadership on the pitch, we're missing it. Yeah, absolutely. We need Adams and Vober. They would be massive helps to us communicating and speed. And this is the closest they're showing. The closest really Leeds came, which was Rodrigo kind of ghosting in just by, missed it by probably an inch or two to putting a nice little header on. And then he popped the ball up, he cut the pass off, and now it's 2-on-1 really. And then Christensen really just kind of losing his man. Yeah, of course it's let's say Trent put that, he didn't put it down. He put it down with his elbow, but let's say he put it down with his chest. Problem is Junior's got to do better, and Rasmus, I mean, he's in slow motion. Life in slow motion. I mean, Gapco is free at the back post, but he's a Red Bull guy. They're showing the highlights, so I'm just, McKinney. Again, Jota, he stops. Stops twice. Stops twice. Strauch stops twice. He stops twice. So, look, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it is defense. Yeah, I don't know. What is Strauch doing there? Strauch is following, I don't know. Strauch is following Salah's run. He stops and then he goes and then he stops. So is this like because we don't play man for man, we don't know what we're doing? Five shots on target. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think of this team anymore. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Disabled team. I don't want to say this, but I wouldn't bring Nanto. I wouldn't bring Nanto into the second half, especially with us losing. I think that's got to be. I think that's probably smart. Disabled team, and he might not like it, but don't bring him into it. Don't bring him into a game where we're not. You know, especially if this gets to be 3. Goal difference will matter. It's not on Javi though. I just, I like the tactics. I liked the tactics. The 4-4-2 was working. I said in the transitional moments, those were the dangerous moments, like the counter pressing moments. So I just don't know if we've got any ideas in attack. I don't know if he's got time to teach them. We've never had ideas in attack this entire game, this entire season. Our ideas in attack have been press the ball, drop the blanket, and then just try to go direct as quick as possible to goal. That's what this team's wired to do. And like Rasmus Christensen, like the back post goal, I don't know. Luke Alien's been beaten back post. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is more of a free hit and Javi's playing 3D chess and he's going to have Nanto and Vober ready for the next game. And neither of these guys are going to get in. Or he's going to get some of these guys ready to play in the second half because it's like Arsenal and, So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think of it. How do you teach a team that doesn't know an on-ball system how to get an on-ball system? And then if you teach them the on-ball system, they'll turn the ball over all the time. So I don't know. I liked Javi's ideas. I liked his ideas. Thought he said it was setting us up to get a result. There's 7 of you here. Go ahead and if you haven't already, smash the like. Lets the algorithm know that we're here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think? Are we down? Where are you at? I don't necessarily think we're down, but we're a team that we just can't uninstall some of these Red Bullisms. We can't uninstall this Red Bull stuff in some of these guys. And if Vober comes back, I think maybe we got a puncher's chance. That's about it. That's where I'm at. I was 1-0 in Watchalongs, so now I'm going to be 1-1 probably. 1-0-1. We have Fulham Saturday. That is a big game. I mean, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. If you want my thoughts on Liverpool, I'll give you those thoughts too. Now, how does Javi come out in the second half? Because Liverpool's got. I mean, they're swinging. They're. I mean, how can you get a goal back in this game? I don't think you've looked really dangerous. You've had more shots on goal, quote unquote, but like, I don't know how you get back into this game. I don't think we really questioned or tested Allison at all. The players will probably want to go for it. Second goal comes down to Strauch losing his man. Maybe a question mark over Mellier's positioning. Yeah, Strauch. Yeah, he lost his man. But like, why is he hesitant? Why is he going? Is he trying to do zonal marking? Or is he like, if this was Bielsa, it's man for man. It's very easy. This is your man. In a transitional moment, these are your men, these are your guys. Why is he taking a step? But still, if you go back off that, it's 3-on-3, and they're just very good. Like, he takes a step, Strauss takes a step, goes in the wrong direction, tries to recover, and then he takes another step because Salah is just incredible at letting that ball run back and opening up space for him to take a shot. And then he knows exactly where he's going. When he's making the run back to goal, he knows exactly where he's going, exactly where the ball's going to be hit. He's world class, right? Ballon d'Or. If he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, he's darn close. He's a GOAT. He's a Liverpool GOAT. So I don't know what to do there. He's savage. Second goal, same thing. Trent wins the ball back. That should be probably looked at as a handball. Maybe I'm biased, but that should be looked at as a handball. And Ellen Road looks beautiful. They're showing pictures of it. And then that's Trent and Salah knowing exactly where they're working. To me, Christensen should follow his man a little bit better than that. Struijk is not a Premier League fullback, hence why he's getting exposed. Ice Bailey. Next 3 games will determine our fate. Ice Bailey's getting stuck in, baby. I love it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Vanilla Ice. Shout out to Ice in general. Next 3 games will determine our fate. If we cannot get 6 points from Fulham, Bournemouth, and Leicester City, we probably don't deserve to stay up. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we don't deserve to stay up. There's points of the season where I'm like, that should be looked at. That should be looked at. But if you leave it in these type of hands, if you leave it this close 2 years in a row, fate is don't put your fate in other people's hands. Something just crashed. That's fine. Whoops. Nanto's ankle is not 100%. Saw it against Palace when he got a knock. Not worth the risk. Yeah, I agree with that. Don't put him in. I'd find a way to start him, though. He should have started this game. I don't know. If his ankle's not 100%, I don't know. Never mind. Looks like they're coming out. I don't know how you get back into this game. And Javi's talked about this too. He's like, touch the Pablo shirt. once we're down 2-0, my game plan kind of goes out the window. So I don't know what he's going to do to draw up the second half, and then hopefully it's not as bad as whatever the hell happened in the first half against Crystal Palace. We cannot lose by. I don't know what to say. We got to keep the scoreline the way it is. We can't let it get worse. 0. You go in with this mindset of 0-0 at this. You win this half, Leeds. Win this half. Forget the 2 goals. Flush it. Win this half. Sinistera tries a through ball to Rodrigo. Gets bounced up to Sinistera. Sinistera might. Nope. Christensen gets his cross blocked. I might look at subbing Christensen and just being like, whoever looked the best in this game gets the start at the Alien or Rasmus. Leeds are having a go here at the very first part of the second half. A little bit of some action down at the Liverpool end. Yeah, not even close to being a handball. Christian's cross was blocked, but it was not even close to being. Come on, Cinny. Yes! That's it! Come on, get back into this! Let's go! Probably woke some neighbors there. Sinister picks the ball off of Kanate. Kanate, it's been their Achilles heel. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, Kanate. Boom, boom, boom. In. Get in, Cinny. Let's go. Game on. Game on. That is individual. That is an individual talent. Individual taking the game into his hands. All right. This club. Hello. Nice bit of brilliance. Just a pressing the center back, gets the ball back. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Nice finish. Leeds are pressing here. Nice. What is this? Harrison. Have a go. 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 Leeds look like a different club, different team. We're pressing them. Yeah, brave finish. Yep. They're showing it again. Dink. Nice, Sinistera. Yeah, we're running here. Rodrigo running down Kanate. Kanate gets a free kick. We are pressing them. Let's see how they adjust. certain signals. We're playing with some width, though, too. It's not like this is... Man, I don't understand how Trent works now. I'm like, what is he now? Not a fullback. Is he? I mean, is he gonna be a defensive midfielder? He's just popping up all the weird places. I don't know who's playing fullback. Maybe why we scored. Still taking throw-ins. Leeds have stepped up the intensity. Come on, Rasmus. Jota one-on-one with Rasmus. Rasmus, puts in a shift there. He's inside the penalty area. Forces a weak shot that runs out wide. Woo! Get ready for second half. Get back. Damn. It's quickly countered. The moment of intensity is quickly dropped. They get the ball right back and score. I don't know what to say. We don't have defense. What happens here? It's off of a throw-in. It's a quick little, it's run. It's just off a throw-in. It's 2-on-2 off of a throw-in. I mean, that's too easy. I don't know what that is. I honestly, what are we doing there off of a throw-in? So, yeah, the ball's played in to Jones. Jones basically plays in Jota off of a throw-in across the back line. He's, I don't even think anyone's covering him. So this will be a track meet now. Leeds continue to up the pressure and yeah. This game will probably finish 4-2. I think maybe each side scores one more goal. If it's us, it'd be better because I think if they score a next goal, make it 4, it gets a little bit too heads gone type of scenario. Ice Ice Bailey, look. There you go. Personally, I think the season has shown the step up from the Austrian League to the Premier League is too big for most players and managers. That it is, man. That it is. The Austrian League, I'd like to see Salzburg versus some MLS teams. I think that would be probably even. Salzburg versus LAFC would be probably a good matchup. Nice play. Firpo overlapping. cross cut out. Really nice tackle by, I think it's Kanate. Kanate is fouled by Firpo, I think. See what they do here. Off a throw in, off a throw in. What is that? So I don't know each game answers another question, and I don't know off of Palace how to judge this game. It's the same story. Good 30 minutes, two lapses in judgment, 2-0 down. We can still score goals, but oh my god. That was offsides, huh? Good run by Salah down the middle. They'll do that too. Liverpool are good. They're like, oh, they're playing now. Salah, because he's still very quick, will just be hanging off the line. Well, they're certainly making up for their loss that we handed to them. This defense, man, I don't know what to think. Hmm. Sinister trying some brilliance. Cross by Raka into Liverpool. Aronson trying the upper 90 there. Becker wouldn't have not have made it. He was very upset that ball got in. He couldn't see it. He couldn't lay it out. It goes off, sheds off the post. Would have been the goal of the season, one of the goals of the season had it gone in. But I mean, story of Aronson's time here at Leeds really is very close, but no cigar. Transitional moment. 4 players running back for Leeds. 3 on 4. Foul on the edge of the area. Reckless. Fabinho appealing. Firpo. Gapco running in our back line. Raka pushed in the back. And Firpo makes a challenge. Does he get any of the ball? No. That's going to be either a yellow card, but it's definitely a free kick. And it's on, and it'll be probably Trent over it. Firpo holding his hip, and probably going to call for to be subbed off or something. Yeah, great shot by Aronson. Got unlucky. Yep. I think could keep asking those questions. Brendan, keep asking those questions. Keep shooting. Trent, dink. Oh, is that a training ground routine? Or are they offsides? They thought they made it 4. It's offsides. Really well worked goal, well worked set piece by them. A dink to the back post over to Rasmus Christensen. Van Dijk. Van Dijk dinks it into Salah, and that could have been 4 there. Oh, they're checking it. I think he looks like he's offsides by a knuckle. That they're checking. That they're going to check. You know, in the spirit of the game, pre-VAR, this is a goal. And I think it speaks to our right back situation right now. If it's allowed in, either way, it's poor defending once again. Offside. In the spirit of the game, I give that to you, Liverpool fans. If any of you are watching, that is a goal. Aronson will be a good player in 2 to 3 years. Yeah. I don't think it's this. People complain about his size, but like, there's a ton of players that are about his height and his weight that are in the Premier League but he is weak on the ball. So I don't know. I don't think it's like all of a sudden he takes, he gets yoked up and he's like, I don't think weight is completely his problem. Like he needs to lift. Diggler says, bring back top 6 side. It'll be a goal. Yeah. Just off. Bring back Cresswell for next season, says Diggler. I agree with that. Well, I think either way, he's going to be, even if we go down, I think he'll be part of the squad. It's going to be a very young squad if we go down. Very, very, I think he'll be very young, maybe either way. Good header by Firpo to get it out. Ball not completely undone. Have we switched off? No. Good. Ball out. Raka falls down. Penalty. We get a free kick just outside our penalty area. Don't understand how VAR makes this long decision really simple. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, Premier League VAR is especially annoying. I don't know what's going on with it. Quick free kick taken by Raka. Raka to Christensen. Christensen, who's way up the pitch, gets off the ball, and now they're smelling blood in the water. This is already, I can tell it. The 3 good little plays himself in to Gabko to Salah, who's wide open, makes it 4. Yeah, I mean, that was a goal pretty much from when Rasmus Christensen lost the ball in the edge of our penalty area. That was a clear goal. I could look at that build up and say he's way too far up the pitch. They're smelling blood in the water. And I don't know did Gabko play himself in? I'm like, this is a goal right here. We're tracking back. You can't avoid some of these moments, but like Firpo, Firpo is just oh, he does look back at Salah. Gabko, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is how do I put this? This is the worst defending I've seen. The past 2 games, there's 65 minutes. I don't even know why I'm I'm going to go for a long walk after this. Excuse me while I put my feet up because this is no longer I'm probably disengaged more. That's the worst. The past 2 games have been the worst defended games I've ever seen by Leeds by a mile, by a country And that says something because we've had some bad defensive games under Bielsa. We obviously let in 7 to at City. What was it, 6 or 7 to Liverpool? These past 2 games have been at home. Jeez. By the hair of his chinny chin chin, Gabko almost gets let in and doesn't score. Late tackle by Strauch. Liverpool like, this is going to be fun now. We love coming into Leeds. This is fun. Ruter and Somerville are coming in. Interesting. Is this must be to save them, to get minutes under their belt and to save Rodrigo for Saturday. Last 3 managers have had problems with defense. Must be the players, question mark. Well, Diggler, you said it in one of my streams. You said you have to fit the system to you have to get the system to fit the players. But once it goes to 2, see, it's the same story. Now it's another dangerous ball. They're going to get fifth here. There's just too many very, very dangerous one-on-one position. We've got to get, but this is chaotic. We don't have a defensive shape really anymore. We're just kind of playing. Nice, Jorginho wins a free kick, taking quickly. I mean, this isn't murder ball, guys. And I think we have a corner. So, what do I think about that? Must be the players. Yeah, I mean, you said it. And I think he did that. He set the team up not to lose in the first 30 minutes. But we just switch off. We will have a moment where we switch off, and once it gets to be 2, the game plan's out the window. And so he must have gone into half and said, "Ooh, nice header," but I don't know who that was. Here they come. Transitional moment. They're really feeling themselves, Liverpool, which is annoying to me. But we're not adjusting. I think Javi said, let's play football. So, I just think that I think he had a good game plan. I just think it goes out the window when you go down 2 goals. That's it. You know? I just upset. I look at the score line. It's like 4-1. It's pathetic. It's so pathetic to be down, to let in 4 goals. If they kept it at 2-0, or if at 2-1 they began to close up shop again, I would have been, a little bit more. I don't know. Somerville and Nanto have gone from starters to the bench warmers since Javi's arrived. I wonder if something has been happening in the background. I don't know. I think he's just going with experience. He likes Jack. He likes, he likes people's defensive ability without the ball. So I mean, Harrison is his golden boy a little bit. So he's not going to drop him. And Harrison is fit. Always fit. Oh, that's a penalty. Not given. Really good ball movement by. Oh, he won the ball. Good defending by Robertson. Yeah. So do I blame Javi? Yeah. I mean, you gotta blame Javi a little bit because we're down 4-1. Um, what is this defending? Oh, they're gonna score 5 here. Oh, by miracle. By a miracle, it goes wide. 2-on-2. Is that Gabco unmarked out wide to Jota? If Gabco continues to make his run down the middle, that's an easy cross. Jota could have pulled it back and crossed it. I don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like this defense, Sam. I am. We're playing way too aggressively. I don't think. See, so Liverpool's 3 goals have come from transitional moments. If they come from this is they're trying to break us down. Out wide to Henderson. Henderson's cross into Jota. Wow. That's a goal? Wow. They didn't even celebrate it. Jesus. Liverpool aren't even celebrating it. They're just kind of high-fiving each other. That was the worst goal, probably. Maybe. That was the second to worst goal off the throw-in. Henderson's cross into Jota. Jota's really unmarked. And he just smacks it first time off the volley, and it's into the lower half corner. Really bad defending. Yeah, I mean, relegate us, right? Maybe the next 2 months have freed up for us. Maybe we'll be down by the last game. 5-1. Showing fans leaving. Razzarzani has made himself. Oh my god. They showed a clip of the board. Showing fans leaving. Yeah. You can't lose 5-1 at home. You just can't. Back to back. Possibly more. You can't do it. You can't do it. So if you're down 2-0, I hate to say it, but Javi's got to send him back out there and say more of the same. Hopefully we can nick these 2 goals. But the players, look, he's releasing a ball off the goal kick. Really smart play by Allison there. Oh, dude. Gonna make it 6. This is sad. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Um, Forshaw coming in. Nato coming in. I think this is more. I think this is more. Now, don't get carded. Gave a clean bib. Poor. Uh-oh. Sinistera grabbing his ankle. Looking for a physio. Looks like he's coming out of the game either way. Nanta looks thrilled. He looks thrilled to come in. Yeah, we could if we play like this defensively. Liverpool are good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hmm. Nunez, Lewis, Diaz, Milner. Looks like he's making 4 or 5 subs. Um, Relegate us. I wanted to see us fight for the shirt tonight. I didn't see it. Header to Nanto. Insert punchline. Somerville to Nanto. Nanto kicked. Play on. Yep, 3-on-2. Yeah. Time to start taking cards. If it's 3-on-2 and I play in the back line, of course, I don't know if you're red carded, you go out the game in the following game. I don't know. Nanto sub. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's to get minutes. So anyone down on challenge gets from bad to worse. Yeah. That looks really bad for Cine. You have to ask why you would leave a player with his injury record out there at 1-5. Well, I mean, we were just talking about not giving Nanto minutes. Minute 75. I don't know. I'm not worried. I honestly like the attacking talent is there. The problem is our ideas on the ball and our defense. Positionally, the defense is so bad. Liverpool kind of looking to be ruthless here. Canante looks like we've set up in some sort of. It looks like it's maybe a 4-2-3-1. I don't know what's going on. It does look like Jorginho is playing all the way up top by himself. 4-1-4-1. I don't know. I mean, we had a go. That was another dangerous ball. We had a go at playing with them. You know, I said it. I said it in my reaction to last week. Ellen Rhodes looks a third of it's out. We can either play in a track meet or we can close up shop and try to hold on for results or you know. And you see how it's going. You see how when you try to play football with someone, when you try to actually play, you got undone. You got undone against Crystal Palace, and you're getting undone against Liverpool, a mid-table Liverpool side, who really until their last dying breath will always go for Champions League. Milner takes the armband. Some Leeds fans are applauding Milner because of his history with the club. You know, the vibes at Ellen Road will not be good. So the next 3 games, that's it. And then we can pretty much take the month of May off. If we don't get results against those 3 teams, 3 games, it really won't matter. May won't really matter. I think he's preparing for it. So Vober looks like he's warming up. That's it. Rockus tries a shot on goal right at Allison. I think he's preparing for I think he's trying to get people minutes. So Vober and Cooper might come in. Cooper doesn't look too thrilled about it, to be quite honest with you. He's kind of going, really? But I think that's what he's doing. I mean, what do you I don't know. Looking forward to another toxic week of YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. We won't be toxic. I will try not to be too toxic. I'll have some chinwag with the boys and you know, it is what it is. I can explain this one away a little bit. I can explain the other game, the 5-1 at Crystal Palace away too. But at the end of the day, you can't let in 5 goals. You just can't do it. At 2-1, at 2-0, you still have to pick your moments. You still can't come out. You're just not there. You're not there. And in the lead up to this game, there was a Liverpool commentator talking about how intense and aggressive Leeds are. I'm like, that was Leeds. Leeds is a team now that, you know, is measured. At least I thought. This second half, you know, the first half at Crystal Palace, Javi got, I'm going to say he got it wrong. The first half, even though we played beautifully, we got it wrong. they counterattacked. The second half, Javi got wrong. The heads were gone. Kind of chalk it up as a freak accident. So now we're understanding this is that Crystal Palace was not a freak accident, freak thing. This game, Javi, I think, gets it right. And what are you're saying, Alex? No, he got it right at Crystal Palace. We played beautiful football in the first half. We were on top of them, and it was great. And then, second half, or we let in that stupid goal. We made a mistake on the edge of the penalty box, and no. I'm telling you, we should not have played open like that because I think Roy was essentially trying to figure us out, and he figured us out in the second half. This game, we came out right. We came out with a static press. I thought we were set up not to lose, we were difficult to break down. We switched off for a couple goals and his game plan goes out the window, but it really can't go out the window. He's got to continue. We have to continue to be in that 4-4-2 for me in the second half. We came out super intense. Then he gets a goal back. And, we were way too open. That the goal off the throw-in was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. All 5 of these goals, I mean, we're going to watch back. The Strauch one, like some of these ones we can forgive. I mean, Salah's brilliant run and Strauch is caught in 2 minds. It's like, okay, well, Salah's really good. Trent's really good. This first goal is like, but the 3 goals after that in the second half have been really atrocious. And so Javi got the second half completely wrong for me. And I don't know if the players went in and said, no, we're down 2-1. What do we got to lose? We got to go after them. We got to play. And he said, okay, all right, we're going to go play in the second half. Everybody's yucking it up on the sidelines, smiling. This is disgusting. I don't want to see. It's too easy. It's too easy to come into Ellen Road. This is bad. So, I think he got the second half wrong. That's all I'm saying. Came out, and then we got pulled apart. The tactics had to change from Crystal Palace to this game, and they did in the first half. And then the second half, we wanted to play free and easy football. God damn. Here we are. We're under the cosh here. Oh, almost an own goal by Firpo. 87 minutes. This game can't end quick enough. You know what? At least it wasn't 7. Although it's not over. Fight for the shirt. Fight for the shirt. Fight for the shirt. Fight for the shirt. Corner to Liverpool. Is this their first? It's got to be their first or second corner. Ball in from Robertson. Tasty ball. Still in danger. Back to Firmino. Firmino cuts it back and it's kicked out for a Liverpool throw-in. Firmino's like, man, let me get a couple more goals in this shirt, please, before I go on to like AC Milan or wherever I'm gonna go, or like Atletico. Some Champions League team that will play 16 cream puff games a year. 88 minutes, 58, 59, 89 minutes. Wide open. Go, Darwin, go Sin. It's 6. Too easy. Too easy. Disabled team, thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for the company, Alex, and everyone in the chat. Having a Vober warming up is a feel-good message for Leeds fans. Yeah, might be the positive. There's a rumor on Twitter that he was out for the season, so that clearly was false. Woo, dink. Beautiful football I mean, just too easy. Too easy. I mean, they're playing a high school team. This is like playing everybody's feeling good. Could they make it 7? There's probably going to be oh, is he off? No, he's on. Thanks, Rasmus. This will probably be my last watch along. 1-1, 1-0-1. Ah. 6-1. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Dude. Yeah. People were ready to hand Javi a contract. They were ready to hand this man a contract after the Forest game. Just pathetic. So there was a moment where Jorginho won the ball, and then there was basically 5 to 6 Liverpool players on him. Picked the ball off of him. I mean, send us down after this display. Go get in the championship. It's on ESPN Plus, which is good because then I'll get all the games streaming rather than having to watch live TV, which is annoying. Chip ball out to Milner. Milner not really being pressed. Ball blocked by Junior Firpo. He's had a long day at the office. Corner ball. Rad Razzani. Did he get signaled that he's on camera? This might be Rad Razzani's one of his last moments in the box. Although I figured, if we do get relegated, he might hold on to the club. I don't know. He wants to sell it as a Premier League club. There we go. Just passing it back and forth. They might look for a 7th here. Line broken. Christensen. Oh! Good save by Meslier not to make it 7. Cheeky, as he's known. Firmino. He could have made it 7 there. We'll have a chin wag about this if you guys want to vent afterwards. 94 minutes. Can we blow the whistle? And it's gone. Final 6. Leeds United 1. 6. Liverpool goes from Gapco, Salah, 39 minutes, 64 minutes. Jota, 52 minutes, 73 minutes. The 73rd minute one was the most egregious. Nunez at the 90th minute. I mean, I could pick apart at least 3 of the 6 were just outrageous. Outrageous. So we tried the Rasmus Christensen experiment at right back. That didn't go too well. Junior Firpo didn't look good. What do I think of that game? I mean, again, I think that look, I think the same thing I've been saying all stream. I think that Javi got the tactics right in the first half. We switched off twice in that moment. We got down 2-0. Um against a really good clinical team. The second goal by Salah was really good, really good. The first goal, I think Jorginho just switched off. Interesting that Jorginho, Ruter, and Firmino kind of exchanged jerseys or hugged each other after the game. Obviously, they're both from Freiburg, or they're both from some German club. I'm sorry if I don't remember it right now. But Cock looks pissed off. He's like, get me out of this club. Couple more games, buddy. Do I think? Yeah, winning feels good, Klopp. Rocca looks pissed off. Showing the players leaving. Cine with a little bit of a gimp. Harrison stone faced. Rodrigo looks sad. Christensen. Bill. Bill there to high five Christensen as he comes off. I think Javi got the tactics right in the first half. I think there was 2 moments of just of lapsed, concentration, and then from there the game plan goes out the window, and it really can't. We can't lack the focus. Obviously Sinister brings it back to 2-1. Really great individual pressing moment, and it's just comical defense from there on. From 2-1 to 1-6, whatever you want to call it. Comical defense. So look, my punchline is to I have no expectations again. I'm back to probably not expecting much from this team the rest of the season, and that's okay. That's fine. That's just where they're at this season. I think you can go back 1,000 decisions that were made dating back to last year that why we're here. So Leeds United is bigger than one man. It's bigger than just one city. It's bigger. It's it is a global brand, and I think what I'm saying is that a lot of fans are taking in these final moments. But what I'm saying is that it's bigger than this board. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us as individuals. It's a combined effort, and Leeds will go again, and we go again. That's it. We go again. Forget about this. Get away from Leeds United. Might have a midweek chin wag, and nothing you can do about it. Go for a walk. Do some self-care. That's it. Long walk. Enjoy your long walk, Alex. No one can blame Alien or Bamford for this one. No. Who knows? I don't think anybody ever really does blame anybody, especially after 5-1 and 6-1. A lot of long stares here. They're cutting to a lot of Leeds United fans. Thank you for the company, Alex. It ends in 1-6. That's it. Everybody have fun. Thank you, everybody. You can look back and see my comments. Marching on together. Thanks.